How did monastic music affect church music? Have you ever wondered how the music we hear in churches today came to be? The roots of church music can be traced back to the medieval period, particularly within monastic communities. Monastic music played a foundational role in shaping the music of the Christian church. Let's take a closer look at how this transformation occurred. Monasteries were vital centers for early Christian chant, especially Gregorian chant. Monks dedicated themselves to developing and refining these chants as part of their daily worship, known as the divine office. This practice structured their spiritual life around prayer and song. The chants were simple and unaccompanied melodies designed to enhance sacred texts and create a contemplative atmosphere for reflection. Another significant contribution from monastic communities was the creation of musical notation. Monks pioneered early forms of notation, known as neumes, to accurately record Gregorian chant melodies. This innovation allowed for the preservation and consistent transmission of sacred music across different regions. It ensured that worship practices remained uniform, which was essential for the Church's mission. In the 19th century, monks at the Abbey of Solesmes worked to restore and standardize Gregorian chant. They studied ancient manuscripts to correct variations that had developed over the years. This effort resulted in a more authentic form of chant that reinforced the sacred character of church music. Monastic figures were also among the first hymn writers and composers of sacred music. They created hymns and liturgical melodies that expressed deep theological themes and spiritual devotion. Their work laid the groundwork for future developments in church music, influencing both Eastern and Western Christian traditions. The purpose of monastic music was primarily spiritual. Monks focused on uplifting the soul rather than providing entertainment. They rejected secular music styles, emphasizing chants and hymns that deepened the worship experience. This approach fostered a sense of reverence and connection to the divine within the church setting. The monastic tradition of chant and musical notation became the foundation for the broader church's musical repertoire. Parish churches adopted these chants for their liturgies. The principles of monastic musical practice influenced the development of polyphony and other forms of sacred music. Even modern church music owes much to this monastic legacy in terms of melody and structure. In summary, monastic music shaped church music by establishing the core repertoire of sacred chant, inventing musical notation, standardizing liturgical music, and emphasizing music's spiritual function. This legacy ensured that church music remained a vital and unifying element of Christian worship throughout history.